It is a gloomy looking cold front out here. Super hot the last couple weeks now. Highs like in the 80s, low 90s. Today, highs mid 60s, low 60s, somewhere in there. North wind, big cold front. I've been fishing walleyes pretty much every day out on the flowage, which is where we are today. And we're gonna mix it up a little bit today. We're gonna go for something I don't get to go fish for out here that much. I do it more in the other lakes where they kind of get the trophy size. That is smallmouth bass.
All right, we have arrived. Now, what are we throwing? Good question. My all-time favorite Chippewa Flowage smallmouth rig. You might think, gee Tom, that doesn't look that enticing. This is called a Ned rig. It is basically a short stick worm. I actually buy a full Senko and then trim it down, cut it in half so you actually get two, a lot cheaper that way. Throwing that on an 1/8 ounce head. I'm a walleye guy, so all I have is basically walleye jigs, but if you are a bass guy, they make a whole bunch of cool shallow water, like Ned rig style heads meant for this. This is an 1/8 ounce, you can go down to like a 1/16 a lot of times. It is an absolute killer, extremely subtle smallmouth rig. So how do you work this? That is a good question. Very simple. I'm gonna put us up here right to the spot where I think there could be a fish, so we can time this out and do first cast, first fish type of thing. But extremely simple setup. 10-pound braid, medium light action rod. I tie in a little bit of a lead, like 10-12 pound fluoro. Don't really need it out here, but I do it just in case I break off. And basically, you're gonna throw it up in there. Wait till you're on bottom, and basically just bounce it and reel it a little bit. Very simple. Not much to this. There it is. We timed that out perfectly. Not a big one, but they are fun, and there is a lot of them this size in the flowage. Scrapper. I'm gonna flip that guy in. That was my first cast of the day. Oh, settle down, buddy. That was literally the second jig of the rod. If I could have one bait out here all season long to catch smallmouth on, it would be this bait, hands down. There's another one on the third cast. Another scrapper. I think it's about the same size. Might be a little bit better. Good to see him still up here today. I was kind of, ooh, jumper. I was kind of concerned with how much colder it was today that it might push them off a little bit, but they are still up here. Those are the ones. There is a ton of smallmouth that size out here in the flowage. Not big ones, extremely fun to catch, especially when you're kind of cover fishing like this, casting right up to a lot of stumps. Fish on. These guys are a blast, and they are so underfished out here. Look at him go. Another cookie cutter. But they are fun. Let me grab them. They are dark out here. Very different looking than our smallies on a lot of other lakes. Look at that, he ate it so hard the line went through his, the bottom of his gill. We're just gonna break that quick. Feed it up through his gill and let him go. See you later, little guy. Fish on. Not a bad one. He's coming straight at the boat. Good boy. Scrappers. Here, buddy. The Ned rig is possibly the dirtiest trick in bass fishing. Clear water, dirty water. Fish are absolute suckers for this thing. Oh, there he goes. Is that a fish? That is. Very next cast. About the same size. He's all tangled up now. They're coming in the boat. He absolutely pounded it. Very cool looking fish out here. Get that guy back. Really anywhere where you have both gravel or rock and wood is typically a good spot. Under the tree. Feels decent. Oh, it is decent. Gotta get out of this tree here. I'm gonna scoop this one. Nice. There we go. Beauty. Chippewa Flowage smallmouth. It's probably about 16, 17 inches, somewhere right in there. They are extremely fun out here. I've been walleye fishing, like I said, every single day of the season so far, and it feels good to mix it up once in a while and come chase these guys around. Almost nobody does it out here, so it's kind of crazy. You know, smallmouth fishing is this good, as you can see. I mean, I've only been out for about an hour and a half so far. Hit 4 spots and picking fish off pretty easily. We're gonna go ahead and let that guy go. Well, what do people want to see? They like,
what do people want to see? Okay, so what do you watch a video for, right?
When I watch a video, I want straight information, but a lot of people get extremely bored with a lot of information.
Right. So you do a good combination of both. Mix in both. Some informational catches.
Yeah.